if the camera slips, it's literally porn.
Very Ariana and Cynthia Revo.
Hot, not like they need a burger. This is hot. James Franco's brother, David Franco.
Okay.
Who apparently is very well hung.
Why? He was showing his dick in the movie?
Like it's well known. Like it's come out and about that he's like, don't cancel me, everybody.
Look, man.
Well, here we are. If we look better and things look different, it's because both things are true at the same time. Welcome to Mylo and Ben, the podcast, honey, version 2.
Hi, friend.
Hey, friend.
So, yes, we're on a new couch. The white
yes,
couch.
we are raw dogging it on the white couch today, honey.
3 black men behind us. I'm just kidding. Do you know that meme? You know what I'm talking about or no?
Nope.
I'll send it to you. They know. The people know. There's like a white girl on the couch and a white couch, and then there's like black man behind her.
Oh.
And you can assume what's going to happen next. Yeah, but...
Well, our clients do love, our fans, our listeners, our viewers, they do like us talking about the porn.
I don't know. So we and no, I don't know what our editor, Bruce Salinas, going to do with this, but...
our manager,
all the things. We love him, but yeah, he clips our little clips for us, and the ones he picks are it's so funny because I don't know if you see the DMs, but I'm like, girl, you picked this one. It's so funny.
No, he showed me because he said Ben's gonna be mad when he sees this clip. And I said, why? What'd you do? He said, it's the one of him talking about being drunk on the floor.
I was like, girl, you did not. I was literally crying, and my sister was like, I can't believe you did that. I can't believe you told that story because that's like, everyone knows me. I'm very demure. I'm very quite, I'm quite virginal.
She's very lady, honey.
I'm very lady.
She's giving lady always.
And all the clips, like the crazy unhinged porn rose toy clips are like the ones that people like. So I don't know if that's what you want us to talk about. We'll talk about it.
I got stories, boo.
I'm dead. Well, new vibes.
Yes, new
era.
vibes. New era. We've
grown a little bit.
What are we in our? What era is this?
I don't know, girl.
Me either. We're like in our podcast adulting era.
Yeah, we're in
teen era. We're in our teen era. We were little podcast babies before.
Now we're 16.
Yeah, now we're
pregnant.
I'm just kidding. We have our license now. We can drive
with adult supervision.
Without the supervision.
It's so funny
because Bruce isn't here today.
I had a family thing going on last week, and
yes. Sorry for your loss.
Thank you. Well. Say that it's mine in the light way, but my cousin. So there's this beautiful photo of my grandma and my grandpa, and it's like a beautiful photo, right? And I have a cousin of mine. She was like, they had it displayed at their funeral and things like that. It's a nice like painting. Somebody did it. Anyway, get off topic. So my cousin comes in with this, like, where do I put this? And I was like, I was like, let's ask a trusted adult. Like, I don't know. Like, and I asked my aunt, like, yeah, where do we put this? She's like, oh, put it over here, mijo. Like,
I can't believe you didn't say, let me ask ChatGPT.
No, girl, I was like, I'm not to be trusted making decisions like this. Like, I don't want something to happen. I'm gonna say put it on the table. It's gonna fall. Somebody run into it. So if she asked me and I was responsible for that, so
I'm not a fan of funerals. I've only been to a few. Fortunately, right? Like not a lot of death in my life. My Uncle Jack passed away first. That's my grandfather's sister's husband, but I call him Uncle Jack. And then one of my best friends growing up, her mom passed away unexpectedly. And I couldn't, as we were driving to the cemetery to, for the burial, I freaked out. Like I had a major anxiety attack. Started telling my mom, like sobbing. So my mom just drove away. Like I couldn't do it. Yeah. One of my exes, his like grandmother, she basically like Medea of Tyler. Mavi, rest in peace, Mavi. She was an amazing woman, but she passed away. So we drove to her funeral and it was crazy. It's basically like a little color purple church, like in East Texas. Yeah. Tiny. One of her friends fell out at the viewing. Like I didn't know there was going to be a casket. Yeah. So the casket is in front of everybody, and then they opened it halfway through the service. Girl.
So us Latinos do a little differently. We do a viewing. We have the viewing, and then it's
that's what I'm used to.
And then it's the funeral. So funerals aren't fun. I think it's great to see family members I haven't seen in a long time, but. The beautiful thing is my grandma was 92. Like she lived a long life.
She lived a good life.
Yeah. So it's sad, but it's like she lived a long life.
And she didn't suffer, right? She just went unexpectedly.
I don't think she did. I think she was in and out of the hospital just from like pneumonia and things like that. But I think for the most part, no. She's pretty healthy. And she created a beautiful family. Like my dad's family, like they're so close knit and they're just
Ladonia, honey.
It's a good family.
That's good. Well, so she has a legacy behind her.
She does, and so it's sad because it's like the last of that, you know. But
So do you worry about your legacy?
it's funny you even said that because I saw this video of Jennifer Lopez the other day, and she was like,
Not J-Lo.
J-Lo. They're like, what's your legacy? What do you want your legacy to be? And she's like, that I spread love or something crazy.
Stupid.
Yeah, something stupid. And so this guy calls us.
And I'm Puerto Rican.
This guy asks his mom, like, Mom, what's Jennifer Lopez's legacy? She's like, it's not singing. I can tell you that. What do I want my legacy to be? I don't know. I just think I want it to be like, I don't know. I think I was fun. Maybe I was fun. I was loving.
But have you decided you don't want kids ever?
I do want kids. I want one kid, and I want to spoil
that's
that
what I'm saying.
kid.
So your legacy, you want a child.
Yeah,
one
kid.
Do you want to get married?
I thought I did. I think I do. Yes.
No names involved.
Yes, I would say ideally marriage and a child. Right.
Adopt or sperm donor or like an egg donor.
You know what's crazy is I'm not opposed to adopting. I'm not at all. And I don't want this to come off the wrong way, but I think I want to try with like a sperm donor first. You know?
An egg donor.
Egg donor, whatever.
Yeah.
You know.
We even though we know you're a lady, you don't have eggs.
You know, I think I do want to try it that way. I don't know. I think ideally, I don't know what it is about us that are a lot of people that like you want a part of yourself, you know, to move on to create. You know?
Wouldn't you want two? Like, wouldn't you? So like, I was gonna say Doogie Howser, Neil Patrick Harris and his husband, right? They have two kids.
One from each.
Yeah, but they don't know which. Supposedly, they don't know which child is which spin.
I think that'd be ideal too. Maybe two kids, probably around the same age.
Yeah,
like I would
within a year
love
of each other.
twins. I would love twins.
Well, you could, get two surrogates at the same time.
I think twins would be so fun.
Well, you could,
and I would have to hire like a nanny or something. I would have to be making
you need the
money.
whole 9 yards.
Girl, can you imagine me raising two? I can barely take care of myself sometimes.
Listen,
like I said, we need
I'll
a trusted
let you talk.
adult. I need a trusted adult. With twins, oh my God, can you imagine me with kids?
I think you'd be hilarious as a mother.
As a mother,
yeah, you'd be very good.
I think and honestly, like I'm so like when it comes to like my nieces and even my little sister, like I'm so like, hey, get over here. What are you doing? Like, I'm so like, I can't, like, I don't, like, it's so weird, or it's weird to me that my sister-in-law's so relaxed now with her kids. Like, she's like, my little niece is like at the funeral. She's like running around doing her thing, or at my grandma's house. We went to my grandma's house afterwards. She's like running around the yard and just like, where is she? She's like somewhere. We don't know where she's at, but she's like, she's somewhere here. I don't know. For me, I think I'd be such like a helicopter parent. Like, where's she at?
Yeah.
And I don't know what it is, but I'm so like, even when it comes to like my dog, like where's she at? What's she doing? Like, if I don't hear from her, I'm like, what is she at? Like, I don't know why I'm like that, but I think I don't want to be that parent, helicopter parent, but I think I'm gonna.
Okay, we go back to dogs and cats. You're a dog. Needy.
Yeah, and you don't know what you're doing.
Hovering, going on to be like, tension.
Yeah.
Because I'm thinking as you're talking, I'm thinking about Grayson, right? The cat, my fur baby, and every once in a while I'll think, where is she? Like, but for the most part, she takes. Like, I know she's in her space, and when she gets close to me, I'm like, oh, okay, hey. Yeah. Like we're very the same.
You give her space.
Yeah. Well, we're very much.
So, and then that's so funny,
mirrors of each other.
That's crazy that I think your pets do marry you, because my dog, like I said, she's very much like, and that's why I think I worry, like, if she's not up my ass, like, where is she doing? What, where is she? Because she's usually like right here. Yeah. I don't know. You think we should bring our pets here? I don't know if they'll allow pets in the studio.
I mean, Grayson would just hide somewhere. She's
Chloe can sit right here. She'll just be like up my ass the entire time.
Yeah, Grayson's not a lap kitty. When I wear pants, she'll stay on me sometimes, but she really isn't a lap cat. She never has been. She's always been like on the on the back of the couch or next to me, but never like on my shoulder.
Oh, my dog's up my ass, girl.
When Jeff and I were together and she would go into heat, that was her boyfriend.
Oh, really?
She would crawl up and put her tail in his face and caress him and nudge him.
How do you feel? I'm glad you brought this up. How do you feel about co-parenting animals?
Oh, so, Bruce loves Grayson. And she's finally coming around 100%. Like, I think she put up with him in the beginning. Then she decided he was okay. Now, I think she actually really loves him because he's a lot.
Bruce is a lot
for her. Because he's like, I love you, critter baby, and he's always touching her and wants to pet her, and I'm just looking at him like, oh, my poor cat, leave her alone, right?
Oh my goodness.
And then she looks, and if I'm petting her, then he swoops in because now it's like, oh, is it time to give her attention? Yeah. And then she's like, looks, and then she'll run, like she gets overstimulated. But now she's getting used to it. So she'll sleep next to him sometimes or wake him up. So he's all excited. She loves him.
That's cute.
Yeah, he's a great. Bruce is just a great person. So Jeff is going out of town on a little sexcapade.
Oh.
Yes, honey, I'm gonna go ahead and out him.
Oh,
listen, he's an adult.
Sexcapade.
Yeah, girl. Listen, I called him yesterday just to say hi. He said, "Oh, I'm going to da da da." I said, "Oh, okay. Well, who's watching the dog?" Right? Oh, I don't know. I guess I'll board her. I said, "Well, who's watching the cat?" Oh, well, I said, "You can't leave that cat for 4 days."
He doesn't think. No offense to Jeff, please don't be offended, but he doesn't like plan these things for the animal. He's just like, I'm going to such and such. And
No. What Jeff thinks is we're gonna come in and save the day.
Oh, okay.
But what Jeff still hasn't figured out after all these years is, bitch, you better ask.
Yeah.
Because if you don't ask, you must have money for boarding.
I'm dead.
So I said, you better call Bruce. Aww. So yesterday afternoon, Bruce's like, oh, I heard from Jeff. I'm like, did he call you? He said, no. He texted me. I said, fucking pussy. So he said, he's going to give me cash. And so he's going to go walk the dog today, go check on Birdie.
Are Jeff's animals, were they your animals at some point? Or?
So Sperry, I named her. Her full name was Esperanza, like from my grandmother.
That's really cute.
So I named her Sperry. And she was really for Monty. Monty and I got her, and then he went off the deep end, and I was not going to let her become a trailer trash dog. So I kept her, and then I was really sick one day, like for a couple of days, and I was like, I kept walking her, and she wouldn't go to the bathroom, and she was a baby, probably 9 weeks, something like just a puppy. And I was like, I'm going to the movies. Like, I got to get out of this house, right? And I came home. She had torn up all the toilet paper, took a shit by what was his side of the bed, used to be his side of the bed, and then had gotten out of the cage. So I called Jeff. I said, take her before I kill her. Like, I can't do this. And so when we got back together, I had Grayson already, and he had Sperry. So Sperry's really his dog, but she knows she knows me. Like I'm the dad that gave her up.
Oh my God.
We still have a relationship.
So, well, again, how do you feel about when couples co-parent animals? Do you think that's like unhinged?
That's his dog. No, that's his dog. Like I've taken care of her a lot.
Yeah.
Bruce loves to take care of her, and he loves Birdie because he knows he's a big Siamese cat. I think when people get divorced and they have they had these pets long term, I think you have to co-parent because the dog has emotion.
Yeah.
I don't know about cats so much. Like I've left a relationship and left my cat with that person. Well, Jeff, we had a cat, Sasha, and we broke up about a year and a half afterwards. And I said, listen, you keep her because you need something. You need somebody to keep you, right? And she lasted 21 years. And again, when I moved back in with him, right? So I've never really been separated from cats or pets that I've co-owned or whatever. But I've never said, hey, I want to come take the dog for the weekend. Yeah. I'm not that person.
Yeah.
Like I took Sperry to an event, a real estate event, where it was like at a dog park with like dog popsicles and stuff. And she had her little dress, but all the dogs were big, so she wouldn't get on the ground. She just would sit on my lap, so she was eye level. She's smart.
So my dog hates it, but I love dressing her up in dresses and all the things.
Sperry loves it, but Jeff won't dress her up.
Really? He doesn't like to do it?
No.
I love dressing up
and
my
Grayson
dog.
hates it.
I bet. I can imagine. My dog, I know she hates it, but she does it. Like, she'll just do it.
No, Grayson, I dress her, and she...
That's funny.
She won't move.
I literally have a Santa outfit for her. I have summer dresses for her. I don't know if you ever saw, I dressed her up as everyone's doing their back to school for their kids. I got a little backpack for my dog and had her back to school. It's really, I love it. I love her.
Yeah, so the next pets we get, the cats, I'm going to dress them from kittens. Because they'll do it when they're young.
Yeah.
We already have names for our cats. Unborn, yes, unbegun.
You want to reveal them? Or
yes. So my cat will be named.
Ooh, girl.
My cat will be named Clitty the kitty.
Clitty the kitty.
Yes.
Come here, Clitty.
Come here, Clitty. And then Bruce is naming his cat Lady Cunt.
Oh my God, we're gonna say Cunty.
So Lady Cunt and Clitty.
That's crazy. Then we have girl cats.
Always.
How are boy cats? I don't think I've had
wild.
A boy cat. No?
They're wild. I've had one once. Well, I had one once that we adopted, rescued, and he was great. Milton was great. But I had one once.
Milton is his name?
Milton was his name. Tuxedo Kitty. Milton. And he hated Jeff. Back in California. He used to nuzzle into Jeff's shoes because Jeff would never give him attention. And then when Jeff started spending the night, he would jump on Jeff's face to get on the window ledge because he liked to watch the birds on the wire.
That's cute.
And then eventually he started jumping between us, like when he accepted Jeff. And Jeff ended up loving that cat. Jeff is a dog person, but he loves cats.
I'm a dog person. I'm not a cat person. I just don't. I had 2 cats growing up. When I was a kid, all my animals were named Sam. Don't ask me why. I just love the name Sam. So I had a dog named Sam. I had a cat named Sam. I had a fish named Sam. Don't know what it was with the name Sam. I don't know. Was it? Maybe I'm trying to think. Maybe it's from the show Franklin. Have you seen the show Franklin the Turtle? I think he had a pet named Sam. I think so.
Jeez.
Somebody comment. I was kidding. I think that's true. But as a kid, I was obsessed with the name Sam. So I had a cat named Sam, and that cat like ran away a few times, and it came back. I don't know. I think it was an orange cat. So
tabbies. Those orange ones are wild.
Oh yeah, girl. So that was that one, and then we had one later on, and when I was like more like in high school. That cat did not listen. I think it was my younger brother's cat, but she was just a mess, and she never listened, and I was just, I couldn't stand the cat. But
well, you were over at Thanksgiving. Friendsgiving. You didn't even see Grayson.
I did.
At the end, she came out.
Yeah, we gave her a little doobie.
Yeah, at the end, she came out, yes. But she, like, stays away.
Catnip, little doobie. She came in. She got high. Crazy how we gave your cat catnip, and she, like, relaxed, girl. She was the life of the party. She came and like laid down in front of us and let people pet her. I was like, damn, this catnip is working.
Now you know how drugs work on people.
Yeah, because she was hiding. She was like hiding and looking at us, looking at us from a distance. Mm-hmm. And and then once that catnip hit her, she was shit. She was like, yes,
put me in a sling, daddy.
No, yeah. She's like, oh, this is my song. She was feeling herself, girl.
She was at the club, honey.
No,
she was
real.
ready.
Friendly with everybody.
Yeah, she's a funny cat.
I was like, that's crazy how catnip works.
Mm-hmm.
But give me some of that. No, I'm just kidding.
She's the only cat I've ever seen that eats it.
Really?
Normally they roll around in it and stuff, but she eats it.
Girl, she said, take it to the head, girl.
She's like, I need quick acting.
She's like, demure who, girl?
Not my cat. Aww. Yeah, so we, to give the people what they want,
Oh, yeah.
We're going to talk about, damn it, what did I say that show was called?
Girl.
Steamy Rivalry? Hold on.
Let me get the phone.
We don't have our producer in here. Heated Rivalry on HBO Max. You haven't seen it yet.
No.
So Heated Rivalry is there's 2 books. Mm-hmm. I don't know the names of the books. They've already sold out on Amazon.
Mm-hmm. Oh wow!
So it just debuted.
Heated Rivalry.
Heated Rivalry is the name of the show on HBO Max.
But it's the book.
But the book is called like The Long Run or something. It's a different title. But Heated Rivalry is based on these 2 books.
Okay. So what's it about?
Amazon already sold out because.
Do you have the book?
No, I didn't buy the book because I didn't even.
Would you read a book? Do you read?
Oh
books?
Yeah, I love reading.
Okay.
So I'm gonna get it when they come back. But what's shocking? So Bruce and I watched it, and then it became like a thing. All of a sudden, like the next couple of days, this past weekend, everybody's watching it, right? And it is hot.
What's the?
So
synopsis,
the premise.
I guess.
So it starts off in the late '80s. Early 2000s. I think late '80s, early something like that.
Girl, that's a decade, girl.
Yeah, I think it's the early 2000s. No, it's over an 11-year period, but I want to say, I think late '80s.
Okay.
So they're young hockey players. Mm-hmm. One is Russian and one is Canadian, and so they meet at some tournament. Mm-hmm. And it might be the Olympics or some world hockey
something we don't know, girl.
Yeah, and he the Canadian walks up to him, the Russian outside, and he's like, you're really cool. It's so nice to meet you, and I don't think you should be smoking. And he's like, why not? Why can I not smoke, right? And so they end up becoming friendly. Then the next thing you know, it's heated, honey. Heated. And when I tell you, it is this far from porn. They show bare ass. This is
on Netflix? What is
on
this?
HBO.
HBO, okay.
They show the legs up. Mm-hmm. They show the thrusting. They show the kissing, the tongue. And these are 2 men. It is full force.
Yeah.
And it is a phenomenon. Like, if we love the tiki-taki. TikTok, honey, they're a flutter. The girls, the boys, like everybody.
I have not seen this. I got to look at it. You recommended Boots. It's on my list.
Boots is good. But this makes Boots look like Mr. Rogers'
I'm dead.
Neighborhood.
You know what I started watching recently? And I've always wanted to watch this show. I just never got around to it. And it's It's a little weird. It's old. It's from like 2010, but it's called The Big C, right? Have you seen it?
Oh, the cancer.
Yeah.
She's a great actress. I can think of her name.
Yeah. Well, I saw a scene on TikTok, and the scene was her, Gabby Sidibe.
I love
Precious.
Gabby Sidibe.
Yeah. So there's a scene where she's telling her, you can't be fat and a bitch. Like, you can't be, fat people are jolly for a reason. So either be a skinny bitch, or be nice. Like, you can't,
Yeah.
So she's like, it was just, that scene made me want to watch the show. So I was like, you know what? Let me watch the show. So I started watching it, and it's
Have you told any of your friends
what?
That line?
You're funny. So I
no names. Listen.
Anyway,
if the girdle fits.
Girl, I love me a little girdle. I need a girdle. So what am I saying? That's my train of thought. So anyway, so I started watching the show, and it's 2010. Like, it's very, like, a little unhinged. It's low-key racist. I'm not going to lie to you.
2010 was very racist.
It was, like, racist. And then there's, like, titties everywhere. Like, they're showing titties like nothing. And I'm like, this shows... And then there's a scene, which I'm sure people have watched it by now, but, like, they all get crabs for some reason. It's just unhinged. I'm like, what the fuck am I watching? But I like it. It's weird.
Well, I'm telling you.
But I was like, this is... I'm texting my sister because we started watching it together, but I ended up, like, watching it on my own. And I was like, girl, this show's, like, kind of racist. And, like, it has, like, a lot of, like, microaggressions in there. And I was like, the 2010s were unhinged. Like,
they really were.
Crazy.
Just wait till you get to Heated Rivalry. I'm telling you, Bruce and I just looked at each other. We're like, this is straight up porn.
That was correct. And I like a little sexy.
I mean, but it was shocking.
It reminds me of another, I think it's a Netflix show, but it's called Royal Love or some shit like that. It's about a prince. He falls in love with, like, the
movie.
boy.
I've seen the movie. It's a movie. It's not a series.
Movie?
Yeah, it's a movie.
Series.
No, it's a movie.
What's it called? Royal something?
Yeah, he goes to England because it's the president's son is gay, and they go to England.
Is
the
it
prince.
a movie?
Yeah, it's a movie.
Are you sure?
The second one's coming out in a couple of weeks.
Royal something, right?
Yeah, it's a movie.
That's what it kind of reminds me of. The same.
No, that's like Pee Wee's Playhouse compared to this.
Not Pee Wee's Playhouse. My god, I couldn't stand Pee Wee's Playhouse.
This is literally if the camera slips, it's literally porn. And they show the guys, a lot of TikTok is showing them on their press junket.
Yeah.
And they have great chemistry. So now everybody's just wondering.
It's very Ariana and Cynthia Erivo.
Hot. Not like they need a burger. This is hot.
Well, you know how, like, they, like, touch each other.
Yeah, but they look like they're holding each other up. These two look like they want to throw each other down.
That is so funny. They hold each other. Yeah, everyone's talking about that, Cynthia Erivo and Ariana Grande.
The non-binary. Was it non-binary?
Is that fake? Was that fake?
Who knows?
They're like, I forgot what she called it.
A non-linear, non-binary exposing to see if we'd like it. It's crazy.
I don't know, girl.
Girl, go eat lunch together. They look malnourished.
I think they are. I think they might be. But I love Ariana Grande. Did you watch Wicked 2 yet?
Not yet. We're going to go.
Because you're always in the movies.
Yeah, well, we haven't been.
Movies.
So we went and saw Now You See Me 3.
Okay.
It was good. Like, I love those movies. Mm-hmm. But they had the original cast and then new players.
Who's in there? Like Leonardo DiCaprio? Or am I thinking of someone else? Now You See Me.
Isla Fisher, James Franco's brother, David Franco.
Okay.
Who apparently is very well hung.
Why? He was showing his dick in the movie?
No, like, it's well known. Like, it's come out and about that he's, like, packing heat.
Okay, Franco.
The guy, I can't think of his name. He's very white bread. He played, he was in that movie with Justin Timberlake. He played the guy that, Mark Zuckerberg.
Oh, okay.
That actor. Mm-hmm. Anyway, so it's good. You'll like it. I think you would like it. So we're going to go see Wicked.
I love Wicked for good. I literally was crying. I'm a crier.
Me too.
But I was watching it, and it's crazy because I just think it's, like, so relevant to what we're dealing with today. Like, literally today's climate. It's like, okay. And it's, I love TikTok, but it's crazy how the plot and the theme just go over people's head. Like, so you'll see it, you'll know exactly what it is, but it's like, girl.
All these people that think they're news reporters on TikTok. You're not a newscaster.
There's one guy that
you're a person with an opinion, which is okay.
He's like, in breaking news, or that white guy. I like him.
I don't know who he is.
He's all over my feed. But I love him so much. He was always reporting on, like, what the president's doing, and
I have one kid that comes on all the time. And I mean, he's young, and it's like, tell me why you're MAGA.
I know that guy.
I love him.
Yeah, I like him too.
He's so smart.
Yeah, he's very smart.
And then I have another one that comes on, and he's usually talking about world events. Like
the white guy?
Yeah, he's white. Yeah,
the younger-ish. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. He's
so
like
he's
in today's news or breaking news. Breaking news.
And he's always about something.
Yeah,
and
he's always going somewhere.
Yeah,
and then he's always like in the elevator walking. I'm like, you are always. He's in a cab. Like you're always going somewhere. Like where are you going?
Chasing the news, girl.
No, for real. He's out there in the field, friend. I was like, damn, you're always going somewhere.
And then I have Perez Hilton show up every once in a while.
Oh yeah, the original
mess.
Original though.
Oh, girl. Then somebody was on my TikTok talking about James Charles. So some kid, listen, everybody's a kid to me these days. He's 20 now. And he said, you may not remember me. And you know, he doesn't look 20. He looks like, you know, a
older
man. Yeah, he looks like, you know, and he's very like gay bait, right?
Okay.
It's very like sexual. And he's like, you may not remember me, but when I was underage, James Charles messaged me. I'm like, who are you? And then so I start scrolling his feed. Everything is him twerking. And he's like 6'2", 250. It's crazy. So
I don't know. Those allegations are crazy. I feel like James, he needs to like figure that out and address those. I don't know, right? I don't know what.
Well, at some point, like what's the saying? Where there's smoke, there's fire.
Yeah.
Innocent until proven guilty, but shit, everybody's saying you're guilty.
Yeah.
Speaking of, good segue, please watch The Reckoning.
The Reckoning?
Sean P. Combs, The Reckoning on Netflix.
Oh.
Ooh, 4-parter.
Is it?
4-parter.
So I just saw, I haven't
Produced
seen it.
by 50 Cent.
I heard he was suing. I heard his party is suing. I heard
Diddy's suing because they're saying it was stolen footage.
Yeah.
So this is what's crazy.
I mean, stolen or not, friend? I don't know.
So it wasn't stolen. I don't think it was stolen. Here's what's crazy. So it really is so there's a collection of different things, right? But the bulk of it is based on 6 days before he goes to trial. He hired somebody to follow him when he came to New York. Remember, he disappeared for a while?
Yeah.
Then he went back to New York. So he hired somebody to record him those days. It ended up being 6 days before he got arrested, right? And it's crazy. The shit he's saying on camera is
I gotta watch it, but
insane.
I know actually one of our one of our first shows we talked about Cassie Ventura and like the things I really like, my heart breaks for her. Like it really breaks for her because I'm like, are people like that or other people, other victims?
So
you know,
she's not on it, right? She doesn't speak at all. There's another woman that's apparently one of the first victims. She's got a lawsuit. Yeah, she's got a lawsuit. She spoke up after Cassie. She's like, well, now I can finally speak up.
Yeah.
Aubrey O'Day is on there.
I love Aubrey O'Day.
Okay, so what's crazy about her, spoiler alert, because I got this one. She didn't go on trial. She didn't want to be part of that because somebody names her in her recounting of an experience with Diddy. And Aubrey's like, I don't remember that happening to me.
You think she really doesn't remember?
Oh, I'm sure she doesn't. Yeah, she's like, and I don't want to know at this point. Like, I don't want to know. And then she says, like, I'm never going to be out from under him. Like, it's never going to end, right? Like, if I say something, then I'm a liar. If I don't say something, like, it's fucked. I feel so bad for her.
I love Aubrey O'Day. I used to watch Making the Band.
You know, me too, girl.
I love back in the 2000s.
Yes, honey.
I loved it. And to give credit where credit is due, he really had like a ear for that.
He had an ear and an eye.
It was good. It was a good show. And
he just fucked in the head.
Yeah.
Too much power. Listen, too much power is too much power.
Yeah.
Too much money is too much money.
I agree.
And so they end up, a big part of it is the male escort who basically was their dick of choice for 8 years.
Yikes.
And he has a lot to say. And
the escort does?
Oh yeah, they're interviewing. Of course, listen, he's making money, right? He So, and then there's a producer that didn't get paid.
I think about like Justin Bieber, like he's
in there for a minute.
But I think about I think there was he went to Diddy's house for a week or something.
Party.
Yeah, and then Usher I don't know if he was young.
Usher was his manager.
Yeah.
Usher.
But I think I don't know if the same thing happened to Usher when he was younger too. He was partying with I don't know, as a kid.
Here's the thing. Your mom, my mom, right? This based on our experiences. My mom would never even let me go spend the night at somebody's house, let alone disappear with somebody famous, adults in a partying environment. Like that wasn't going to happen. And I've said this for a lifetime. I'll say it till I die. When the child becomes the major wage earner in the family, all bets are off. Because now it's the child can't control, right? They don't know what's going on.
Yeah.
They're just trying to make money and trying to please their parents, and they're right. And it's the parents. Like, how the fuck do you let your child, 13 years old, with Diddy, baby?
And what's crazy is when I was younger and you were younger or whatever, that this. Again, I don't know if this is true or not, so don't cancel me, people. But like Michael Jackson had a similar story, right?
Yeah.
Where they were allowing kids to spend a night with him and sleep in his bed.
Macaulay Culkin.
Don't know.
Little kids.
I know there was people. There's other. One of the who was it? I think he passed away, but one of the Carters, Aaron Carter. He came out and said like nothing happened. Like we spent the night and he was a good guy, and we were friends, but nothing happened. Like he came out and said nothing happened, but he said Aaron Carter said he was approached to say something happened so he can get money, and that Aaron Carter's parents were pressuring him to say something happened. But like still, I think as a parent, like you allowed your kid to be in a situation where something like that could happen.
Right, you're putting them in harm's way potentially. Right, like you never know what happens until there's cameras.
Yeah,
but again, listen, I don't let my cat go outside.
So back to you saying, you were asking me if I want to be a parent about kids. If I want to have kids, I'm probably not going to allow them to have sleepovers. And I don't think I want kids sleeping over.
No,
either.
I was
I don't
13
think I want to. Yeah.
The first time I went, and it was an all girls. I'll never forget Candace Young, honey.
Yeah.
It was. We were in 8th grade, 7th or 8th grade, and it was the Rolling Stones was going televised on HBO or whatever. And so it was her birthday sleepover or whatever. And her mom called my mom because I was the only boy invited. And her mom's like, he's the only boy we're inviting. Like, it'll be fine. My mom was like, okay. But that was it. I never really.
I had one sleepover. I think I was like turning 12 or something like that. And it was like all my friends from school. And like, I had a friend, one of my friends' mom came in, like walked to our house, which is fine, whatever. And we just stayed up all night, ate junk food and watched movies. I made them watch Glitter. They knew I was a gay ass kid back then. But all my guy friends, all the boys, like we're watching Glitter and shit. How gay are we? But I mean, I don't think I would allow. I don't know. I just think there's so many weird people, and
it's just
there's a story on TikTok years ago, like maybe a few years now, but I remember telling the story to my sister-in-law, and it's like you need to adopt a strategy. But basically, it's like when you allow your kids to go out. Like tell your kid, if you ever send me this weird emoji, like emoji you probably would never use, right?
Yeah.
A pumpkin, I don't know. She's like, if you ever send me this pumpkin, that's you telling me like, hey, I'm in danger,
Yeah.
So I think we did that with my niece, and fortunately, I don't think she's ever used that or whatever. But there was a story where this mom and parent, whoever, had her kid do that, and they went to work. She was spending the night at a friend's house, and she said the dad gave her weird vibes. She's very uncomfortable, so she sent her mom that emoji. So her mom called her hand picking you up immediately. And like, no questions asked, I'm picking you up, And she's like, oh, okay, my mom's picking me up. I don't know, whatever. But she just felt uncomfortable. Yeah, she felt uncomfortable with the dad. The dad made a comment or did
and it's
something
also
weird.
Good parenting that your child is aware that that's inappropriate.
Yes.
And that she can reach out to you with the emoji and be like, come get me, girl.
Yeah. And so I think I don't know, I'm on the fence about the spending the night thing.
Small controlled groups. Like, it doesn't need to be more than, listen, how many people have in the condo for Friendsgiving? Like 8?
Yeah.
That's a lot. Like 8 kids is a lot of kids. Maybe 4, right? Your best friend and 3 little friends. You don't need more than 4 people. But listen, if I can't slap you all in one hit, sorry, then
Let the kids spend the night at a celebrity's house? No.
No. Hell no.
At Diddy's house?
Only if we're in my room and I can lock the door for us.
Yeah.
Period. That's like,
I don't care if, I don't know. Like,
what's prostitution? You're basically selling your child.
You are, absolutely. I don't know. Like,
find me, I'm not wrong.
You know what you're putting even if nothing happened, you know what you're putting your kid. You know what environment you're putting your kid in.
Yeah, just for money.
I would never jeopardize
what
that.
What business does a 10-year-old, a 12-year-old, a 13-year-old
spinning with Diddy for the
any
weekend? Any
celebrity on the weekend at a party.
Yeah.
Partying at the white party.
Yeah.
The fuck?
No. Yeah. But even like back to like, not saying Michael Jackson is anything, but like even allowing your kid to spend a night with Michael Jackson, that's still crazy to me.
No, and listen,
Like,
anybody
yeah.
famous or not famous, doesn't matter. Like,
Yeah.
even, if Wes and Carson have Bruce and I babysit,
Yeah.
we ain't taking that baby nowhere. What are we? Listen, that baby gonna stay home with us. We're not taking that baby and go nowhere. You can't just daycare. Like nowadays, daycare is crazy.
Don't get me started about the daycare, because my news feed for a while was like horror stories and camera footage of daycares, and it would like break my heart and how people like just slap kids.
Yeah,
and,
times
like,
have changed. I mean, I was in daycare, but my mom knew them.
Yeah.
She was there every week.
Even that, it's like you don't even know how these people are treating your kids. And like, fortunately, these things were caught on camera. There's been crazy stories of people like said, "Oh, your kid's asleep here. He's asleep," and left him in the car seat. And they get home and he's dead.
Yeah.
Or whatever. It's crazy.
sad.
People are crazy, and I think I would go to jail.
Yeah,
I would
I think
be in prison for killing.
The decision to have a child now isn't a decision for a lot of people, right? They get pregnant and, I don't want to have an abortion. Okay, but that's not the choice to raise a child. That's a choice not to have an abortion. There's a whole different conversation about 18 years, 57 years of raising. My mom still raises me, right?
Yeah.
Like, we still have conversations. Like, I still turn to my mommy for things, right?
Yeah.
Like, it's a forever job, and it's a thankless fucking job.
Yeah.
Because you can't, my mom was never she never tried to be my best friend. Right? Like nowadays, this is my best friend, these parents. Bitch, you're supposed to be the mother or the father, not the best friend. They make friends in school.
Yeah.
You're supposed to be the disciplinarian, the inspiration, not the friend.
Yeah.
I never looked at my mom to be my friend. We're friends now. I mean, we always were friendly, but that was my mom. I never got it twisted that, that's my best friend. Oh, hey, bitch.
Yeah. Hey, bitch is crazy. Imagine.
And one of my friends used to call her mom by her first name, and that was normal for them.
Yeah.
My mom would have died if I called her Betty and I was like 10 or 11. Hey, Betty. Or what? I don't call her Betty now.
I don't know. I think some people just don't need to be parents.
No, for sure.
A lot of people don't need to be parents, actually. Lots of people don't need to be parents.
Yeah, it's one of those things, like, for me, it's still sort of a sore subject, like a soft subject.
As far as like
a healing wound.
What is?
Well, I always thought I would have at least one. I mean, I do. I have Wesley.
Why don't you have a baby? Or why don't you adopt or something?
Well, I mean, listen, I have Wes. I didn't raise Wes. I would never take that credit. Like Diane and John did a great job with him. I got to be like, an influence in his life. And he looks at me as a stepdad, and I love him for it. But there was only so much influence I could exert, right? Respectfully. And I think for me, the people that I've dated, other than John, who thought about maybe we would have another child, really don't want, like, Jeff didn't want kids. My first husband didn't want kids.
Bruce doesn't want kids?
Bruce doesn't want kids. And now, listen, I'll be, closer to 58 than 57. Like, what am I going to do with a baby at 58? It's not fair to the child.
Yeah.
Right? Like, by the time 18 years later, I'm fucking 76. Like, I won't look like the baby's grandfather, but shit, I'll be that old, right? And then, is it fair to only have one child?
Yeah.
Because then what happens when I die and Bruce dies? Like, you don't have a parent.
Yeah.
So it works out the way it's supposed to. I have lots of, I've got baby Rhett, Wes's kid. I'm gunkle to lots of kids. I think part of me still wants my own child. I don't want to procreate. I could give a damn. Listen, I know what I'm like. One of me's enough. One of me's enough. I mean, I wouldn't mind seeing a baby Myla. Like, I would love to see me in female form. Ooh, honey, she would be spicy. But then that's just my mom. Like, I've seen what it's gonna be.
Yeah.
So there's too many kids out there that need homes. And when I really wanted to adopt, when I was like in my early 20s, it just wasn't, the climate wasn't right.
Yeah.
I remember watching Oprah. I don't know if I ever told you the story. Watching Oprah one episode, and I was probably 22, 23. And there was this, it was adoption. Kids that wanted to be, older kids that were, phasing out of the adoption cycle. And this kid came, was on, and he was like, I just want a family to be there when I graduate. I don't want to be alone. Like, I was sobbing, right? It just broke my heart. And I went to go pick up, I had the phone in my hand. I was going to call him. I thought, they're going to think I want to molest him. What is a single gay man who's 23, 24 going to do with this 18-year-old boy?
Yeah.
Right? Like, it didn't matter what my intention was. The world wasn't ready for it. And rightfully so. Like,
and the world still
like,
isn't. I hate when I see, like, on social media, it'll be like a gay couple adopting or whatever, and the comments are just always sad. It's like, oh, like, somebody saved this kid, and like, I'm like, what? Like, you think this kid is better off in foster care than with two loving parents? You know what I mean? And I think a lot of that, it's I don't know. It really makes me sad that that's what the world thinks of, like, a gay couple. Like,
well, it's the fear of the unknown, right?
Yeah.
And the bad part is some of those fears come true, right? But there's shitty people in every section of
I agree.
anything.
Yeah.
Like, I was mortified. I guess, what was it, earlier this year? There's a gay couple that had the kids, and they were selling them for child pornography. I was like, what in the fuck?
Because I feel like that I did see that. And,
but then you see the same thing with straight, right? Every other fucking pastor is molesting somebody in the church.
The gay couple is going to get way more
headline, way more hate.
And that, again, fuck that couple. Fuck
they're
them.
nasty.
They're shitty people.
Burn in hell.
But it's feel like it's so, like, it's almost...
it's weighted. It gets weighted.
It's almost like when people see, like, a pastor went to jail for da-da-da-da, it's like...
We're desensitized to it.
Desensitized is the word. They're like, oh, well, I'm like, how is this okay? Like, this is a real issue, and, like, nobody wants to address it.
No.
That's crazy to me.
Well, so since we're getting a little heated and hot, before we end this one, have you heard the latest about Charlie Kirk?
That he sent $30,000 to a trans model or something?
And that they were getting ready to file for divorce 2 days before.
Is it true that she's pregnant, 8 weeks pregnant?
Supposedly.
Because I don't really keep up with those people. Like, I
don't
keep up. I don't keep up.
So I don't know the tiki-taki, honey. My tiki-taki brought it to me.
That's not my cup of tea by any means. I don't pay attention to
them. The only reason I tuned in...
But I saw that she was 8 weeks pregnant, and he's been dead for 10 or something like that.
Yeah.
And then...
The math isn't
allegedly, they filed for a divorce before, which, again, I don't know if it's true or not. Well, and then, allegedly, he spent $30,000 on a trans model.
She's ready to pull the receipts, but the only reason I even paid attention was on RuPaul's Drag Race... Philippines or one of the Asia ones, there's a trans entertainer, Miss Jade something, and she's like basically like a Bratz doll.
Okay.
But so when they said, "Oh, Miss Jade," I said, "Oh, not Miss Jade, honey." He went. I leaned into the phone. I don't know if it's her because I'm not going to go on on OnlyFans to find out. But
imagine,
girl. But I find
for research.
But I find it so interesting that. When this stuff starts to pop, it doesn't get the same play that the other... Like, again, you can't pick and choose what's news. It's all fucking news.
Yeah.
So either report all of it with the same passion and fervor or don't.
Yeah.
Because it sends the wrong message. Like, it doesn't matter if you're brown, white, beige... yellow, blue, like you're either a good person or you're a bad person. You cannot tell me that every African American is going to shoot somebody or every Hispanic is going to rob somebody. Like, it's bullshit, right? That would mean every white pastor is going to molest somebody, because ain't no black pastors, honey. Ain't no Hispanic pastors. Yeah. I don't see them coming from the church.
What's on my news feed? Speaking of pastors,
don't cancel me, everybody.
I know. Look, hey. What's on my news feed was there was a black pastor that got caught up in a down low situation.
Oh, not that down low.
You see that? So, like, there was an OnlyFans.
But with an adult or with a child?
No, adult.
So again, you're two adults.
At least consenting.
Consenting adults.
The OnlyFans guy was said, hey, like, do you mind if, I guess he hit him up on whatever app, and he was like, hey, I'm gonna record this, is that okay? And the guy was like, the pastor's like, yeah, whatever. I guess he didn't tell him I'm gonna record this for OnlyFans, right? So he records it for OnlyFans.
Lord
somebody recognizes this as a pastor, and then it obviously ruins his pastor's life.
Yeah.
So then I guess the pastor got a divorce, and then I saw the video of the pastor saying, like, I think it's like a year old now, or roughly, it's been a minute, but it just came on my newsfeed, so it's new to me.
Yeah.
But so the pastor was saying, like, basically, like, I struggle with bisexuality, and like his views have not changed on the Bible says what the Bible says, and he's still, I guess, against homosexuality, but he's fighting it, you know, and he's working through his bisexuality. Guys, the guy, that OnlyFans guy said, this guy is still in my DMs.
So he's losing the battle.
Friend, I'm done. I was like, okay, well, some fight, friend. Some fight. You're fighting strong.
Stop. No.
I just can't. And I just think
don't kiss me here.
The world just needs to accept that sexuality is a spectrum. It's a spectrum. And I wholeheartedly feel this. I think for the right circumstance, you can be whatever.
Yeah, I agree.
I think for the right circumstance.
Sexuality is a spectrum.
And I think, yeah.
And you really fall in love with the person.
Yeah.
Listen, you and I could both go have sex with women today, tomorrow, next year. Doesn't make us straight. Means we had sex with a woman.
You know what? You're right. Absolutely right. And
so I buy the argument with straight guys are like, I'm not gay. I just fuck men. Okay, I get that. Like, you just getting off. But when you start hiding and lying, and now it's a turmoil that you have. Like, it's a bigger issue for me.
Here's my thing. Two consenting adults, do what you do.
Yeah.
But when it becomes an issue where you're like trying to take away rights from people and not like let people get married.
Well, the self-hatred. It's the self-hatred.
That's what I don't like. I don't give a shit that you're down low and you fuck whoever. Do you? I don't give a shit. I don't give a shit. I promise you I don't. But it's like, when you're like spewing, when you're a pastor saying homosexuality, whatever is wrong, and I'm fighting such and such.
And after the sermon, he's sucking dick.
Girl. It's like, oh.
So it's wrong for everybody else, but it's okay for you.
I just can't. So that's what I have to say about that. It's like, people.
Well, it's the hypocrisy of it all.
Yeah. And I think that's what I struggle with the most, like with myself, is like, I am genuinely me. Like, I am me. I am unapologetically me. And so I realized how fake social media is, and that when I first got into
except ours.
Oh, hey, we're queer. But I realized how fake social media is. We were just talking about, we don't have to say who it is, but they tune the hell out of our body online, right? And like, that person doesn't look like that, right? And I think when I first got into the industry, I think when I first got into the real estate industry, it really bothered me how fake everybody was. And I think that's something that it's like, why are we all trying to impress the next guy, right?
It's just not relatable.
Everyone's trying to impress each other. Who gives a shit?
But at the end of the day, I don't, like, if I'm going to buy a house, I don't want to buy a house with somebody who's showing a $2 million house.
Yeah.
Right? I want to, unless they're funny. Like, some of those realtors that like be trashing these houses, you know, the funny, I love those funny walkthroughs, right? Like, I might call you. I mean, clearly I would call you, but you know, I mean, but like, I need relatability. I need you to be who you are, because I got to work with you, right?
And that's what I try to say. Like, people want to work with people who they like, you know? Like, if it's going to be a dry-ass transaction, or we're going to have fun, you know? And so that's what I'm all about, making it personal, making it fun, making it memorable. It's like, buying a house can be so fucking dragging and boring. I bought one, I know, right? It's like, girl... And it's like, but you need somebody in your corner who's gonna negotiate and fight and be like, hey girl, like, this happened.
Have your best interest at heart.
Yeah, but make it like not a blank. Like, some of our clients are like really good friends of ours. Like, we still keep in touch with.
Well, listen, we reached out. You and I were talking the other day. I said, I'm gonna reach out to so and so because we need a little shout out on Reddit, right? Yeah. And I sent her a group chat, and she was like, but she's super sweet.
I love her, and she would text me every now and then, and like respond to a story. Like, these are real people, and I love connecting with them. Yeah. I don't know how we got on this topic, but fakeness everywhere, and like, it's just be
everywhere
yourself.
But here.
Be yourself, people. I promise you it's okay. If you're gonna be gay, be gay. If you're gonna fuck whoever, do it. But just don't fuck up the next person's bag.
Don't be a hypocrite.
Or life, or what have you.
So, speaking of bags, if you want to help a fag get a bag, please reach out to Ben, because he will help you with buying a house.
Yes. This fag needs a new bag.
This fag needs a bag, honey.
No, this fag has a mortgage payment now, so please, guys. No.
You can find Ben on Instagram at Ben Sanchez, 2 N's, 2 Z's.
And it's called The Lower Third. We got it down. The lower third, Ben Sanchez, editor, insert here.
Oh my God.
And if you need a loan for said house.
For said house.
For the lowest rate.
Lowest rate, best service, good times.
Lowest fees.
Lowest fees
Mylo
always.
does not charge you any additional
I don't charge
fees.
origination.
Yeah.
No.
And that can add up, friend. Let me tell you. We had a lender one time. We ain't gonna say who it is. To try to slide in a $7,000 fee. I sent you the fee sheet. You're like, so-and-so is charging an additional $7,000. It happens. So Mylo is the guy for the loan.
I appreciate that. Yeah. So Inclusive Lending LLC on Instagram. You can also follow Mylo and Ben the podcast on Instagram. Listen, if you want to see just little excerpts, my husband Bruce, our talent manager, is chopping them shits up. They are hilarious.
He loves it. He's super sweet.
He
gets the most unhinged part of me. The most unhinged part of me, and puts him in a clip. And I always respond to him like, "Girl, you did not." Like,
but they're
it's
funny.
Cool. It's cool.
They're really funny.
We love him. We love everybody.
And of course, we want to give a shout out to Trinity Home Advisors.
Yes.
Home warranty supreme.
Protect your home, people.
They protect my home. So if they're protecting me, you know they need to protect you too.
Yeah, Trinity Home Advisors is a home. He said not to call it a home warranty. Call it a something else.
Home protection?
Home protection,
A condom for your house? I don't
A condom for
Listen,
the
the
house.
name is called Trinity Home Advisor, so that's what we're calling
TrinityHomeAdvisors.com.
.com.
They're amazing home warranty. I call it home warranty.
Yeah, they're amazing. They will take care of you. Prices are great. Coverage is amazing.
Yeah.
And thank you for the sponsorship.
Yeah, we love them.
Yes, we love them. Well, next week we have a special episode. So tune in. And if you can't tune in and watch all this fabulousness, I listened to us for the first time without watching us. We're fucking hilarious just on a podcast. Yeah, I thought, we're funny.
Yeah. I love it. I love it.
Yes. All right, everybody. Hope you like our new studio. We've got more rooms to show you, more surprises to come.
If you can comment, or if you're watching this, not listening, if you're listening, great. Hey. But if you're watching this, let us know what studios you like. Like if there's one that we look better in or gives better vibes.
And don't tell us we look fat. We already have people telling us that.
Lord.
Thanks for
Bye.
that. Bye.